star power to an important issue in her newest project, Sold.
It's the story of a young girl sold into human trafficking ring and the lengths she'll go to get her freedom back.
And Gillian is here with us. Good morning. So good to see you.
Good morning.
We were talking in the commercial break. This film is a call to action for everyone who sees it.
Well, this is a film about a young girl who is trafficked from a small town in Nepal to a prison brothel in Calcutta. But the fact of human trafficking is actually that it's a $150 billion global industry, and it's one of the fastest growing black market industries is the sale of children for the sex trade.
And this film is based on a true story.
Yeah.
And often these people think they're trading their children into like being a housekeeper or what?
Well, usually if they need extra income for their, just within their family, sometimes they can be coerced to sending their child away in order to make money, in order to bring extra money in, but what they don't realize is that they've just sold the child, or even just given away the child to a trafficker who has then sold them into another city, and they never see the child again, and the child ends up going into the sex trade and doesn't get paid themselves, is beaten and threatened and treated like a prisoner.
And you play a U.S. photographer. Who is your character based on?
She's based on a humanitarian photographer called Lisa Christine, who has worked for many years documenting human slavery. They estimate that there are between 20 and 30 million slaves in the world today, around the world, including in our own cities that we live in, Washington, D.C., New York. And she has gone to extreme lengths to document people who are in human slavery. And this character is based on her work, and she ends up leading some of the local law enforcement to do a raid on this brothel and save this girl and many other girls who are in prison there. But it's really it's the light of this child and her determination, which is the heart of this film, and makes you so moved by the subject matter and her story, which is the story of hundreds of thousands of children around the world.
Tell us about Talk Not Traffic campaign.
It's a campaign to raise money and awareness to get children into schools, because it's determined that if children are educated up to the age of 16, they have an 80% less chance of being trafficked. So Talk Not Traffic is an effort to just get kids into schools, period, so that they can learn vocations and so they can have an education and have a bigger life.
And this is a problem here at home, too. It's not just like overseas. It's not. It's in our own backyard.
Every single day of girls who are on the missing list, who are in New Jersey and New York and Washington, D.C., who go missing, and what they find out many years later is that they were actually trafficked into sex slavery.
The film opens April 1st. We'll be right back.